Hey guys, my name is Insolence and welcome back to another video. In one of my recent live streams, I had stated that I wanted to start doing LEGO Star Wars set reviews and reactions, and today I finally got a set that I've been waiting a couple months to buy, and I figured this would be the perfect time to start doing those reviews. This is more of a collector's item, so it's definitely more for an older audience, but it was still a pretty fun and relatively easy build, so even if you are younger, I'd still highly recommend picking up this set. I'll get into more details about how I feel about it later when I actually show it off, but for right now, I just want to show you guys what I got, and that is this, the Boba Fett helmet build. I know these helmet builds came out a long time ago, and I'm really late to the party, but again, I couldn't convince myself to buy these for a while, but I finally broke down and got it, and I have to say, it feels pretty good. I'm probably going to be getting the other two that are out there right now, that being the TIE Fighter pilot helmet and the Stormtrooper helmet. But right off the bat, I gotta say, I think my favorite part of this build already is just the box. I mean, it is a collector's item, and right now it's not worth much at all, it's just worth its retail price, but I feel like in the future, prices for this set and the other helmet molds might go up. I mean, again, it is a collector's item, very clearly the box design and everything is not like your regular LEGO Star Wars sets. It's very clean and professional and more adult-like, and it feels and looks exclusive, and I really like that. I think I'm going to actually just display this box along with the helmet somewhere in the background of my videos. I've been thinking about getting a corner shelf for the corner that's right back there and putting, you know, maybe a Boba Fett helmet and like a LEGO Razor Crest up or something. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the point is, I really like the box. I shouldn't like the box as much as I do, but I really like the box. But with that said, I'm going to stop talking about the cardboard that nobody wants to see, and I'm going to start reviewing the actual set. Alrighty guys, to start this review, I gotta say, I really thoroughly enjoyed building this set. I think it's a great set and I really do love it, although there are some things that I would change, and I'll get into that in a little bit. The build itself was actually a ton of fun, and I really gotta give credit to the designers of this set. It was a pretty unique build. I wouldn't call it challenging, but the rounded shape of the top of the helmet and the T-visor definitely made it a unique experience. I will say that it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which isn't necessarily disappointing. I actually like that it's a little bit smaller because that means I can probably safely go ahead and purchase the other two helmets that are out right now and put all three of them on my desk as a display and have my desk not feel crowded. So if you're looking for a room decoration that is a moderate size, nothing too big but nothing that you're going to miss when you're glancing over the room, these helmet sets are definitely one of the ways to go. As for the color aesthetics of the build, I think they pretty much nailed it. This is probably almost the most accurate representation of Boba Fett's helmet that we're ever going to get in LEGO form. I am thoroughly impressed with everything the creators of this set have put into it. However, if we're talking about rating this set on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably only going to give it a 7, which is still pretty high, but it's not perfect, and now I'm going to get into the reasons why. Now, my primary issue with this build, I'm going to say, is probably the amount of studs that are visible. I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunity with this set. I feel like there's a lot of places where tiles could be exposed instead of the studs to make the helmet look smoother. Of course, I wasn't the one designing the set, so maybe that's a lot harder than it sounds, and it probably is, but just personally, I feel like, again, there's a lot of missed opportunity here. Now, you can actually see on the right side of the helmet here, they did a bit of a snot technique, which is stud snot on top, and this section does look pretty clean, but in my opinion, because the rest of the helmet isn't designed that way, or at least that side, it kind of stands out in a bad way. I feel like just this section of the helmet is really smooth and clean, and then the rest looks kind of wonky compared to that section. Now, I will say that right here I am impressed with the design they came up with to incorporate the yellow and green color scheme and the markings on Boba Fett's helmet. I think that's pretty cool, and I think it looks really good. One of the other things that I really thought they could have done a little bit better is actually the T-visor here. I don't know, just something about it feels off. I'm not actually looking at a picture of Boba Fett right now, so it might be pretty accurate, but to me, it just doesn't feel right. I feel like there are definitely some design changes that could have been made to make it more accurate, but I'm not really going to nitpick. I mean, I've kind of been nitpicking this whole video, but you get the point. So aside from a small issue that I have with the visor and all of the studs being shown, pretty much the only other problem I have with this set is actually his antenna scopes, or at least that's what I like to call it. First of all, I'd like to point out that this is definitely going to fall off. Now, it might not when I am displaying it, but when I'm moving it, taking it in or out of storage, I really feel like it's going to fall off. It's incredibly unstable, as you can see, and wiggly. I can probably just pull it off right now, which is not a good thing. You never want that. It does look okay from this angle, but as soon as you flip the actual scope itself down, I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it on my camera because of the poor camera quality. Actually, you can. It really doesn't look good. I feel like they for sure should have found a way to cover this thing in tiles. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard either to do that. And the fact that that didn't manage to, come to pass on the set is kind of heartbreaking. I feel like Boba's antenna here is one of the centerpieces of this set, and the fact that it looks kind of crappy on the top is really disappointing. But again, other than a few small things that kind of bother me about this set, I'm still going to give it a 7 out of 10 and say that it is a really good build. And I highly recommend you pick one of these up if you're into collecting or you just want some room decoration in general. Obviously, if you're a younger builder, this set probably isn't going to have much appeal to you because there's really no playability. I feel like this set is definitely more for the older audience and more hardcore fans. As I said in the intro, the box also kind of gives away that vibe. It's not just your normal Lego set. This is meant to be a collector's item. When you buy the box, when you hold it in your hands, it's meant to feel exclusive. It's a higher price set, sitting somewhere around $50 US, and it doesn't come with any minifigures. But again, this set definitely was worth my time and money, and I feel like it would be worth your time and money as well. Regardless of how you feel about the set though, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video down below. I really would appreciate it. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day. May the Force be with you, and take care.